Okay, thank you. Okay, guys. So yesterday we discussed about duplicate data, right? On top of, for example, if you are creating multiple records with same doctor, same what is that fees and everything. For example, in our scenario, same hospital, same doctor. After 5 years or after 10 years, maybe this is for what is that? That data duplicate may be occurred, right? So in that case, if you see like last 5 years data or last 10 years data, in particular doctor, see only this section, this green section. Apart from that, the remaining all, that means 1, 2, 3. Total fields 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Out of 9 fields, right? Only 3 fields are unique. The remaining 6 fields are duplicate. That means, for example, out of 100% is 9 fields. So that means 3 fields means 33 or 33%. So only 33% of the data is unique data, right? The remaining 67% of the data is duplicate data, right? Understand, right? See, out of 9 fields, what is that? 3 fields are unique. The remaining 6 fields are duplicate. See, 900, 900, 900 up to 1 lakh or 5 lakhs or 10 lakh records. Same like this is also duplicate, blah, 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 blah. That means, for example, this record, see, that means total 9 fields, 3 is unique. So total 9 fields is 100%, 3 fields are 33%. That means if you are going in this way, what is that? In the overall database, 33% of the data is unique. The remaining 67 is duplicate data. Understand? That means you are not utilizing the data source, the database in the efficient way. Why? You are adding duplicate data in your database. Whenever you are adding duplicate data, Salesforce is a pay-per-use. Pay-per-use means same like power bill. If you are consuming the water, for example, one fan related bill is coming. If you are using in your home 2 lights or 1 bulb or refrigerator, based on your electronic devices, the government of Telangana will be giving the bill. Same like how much in the Salesforce also, how much data you are consuming, how much storage space you are asking to Salesforce. Based on that, those people giving the bill. For example, 1 terabyte. For example, in the Salesforce side, you are using 1000 terabytes. For example, 1000 terabytes per year. For example, 5 crores. For example, 1000 terabytes, 5 crores. But 1000 terabytes out of 10 or 1000 terabytes, you are efficiently using only 33%. That means if you are build the data model in the efficient way, then out of 1000 TB, you are consuming only, what is that? 330 GPU, terabytes only. That means remaining, sorry, 330. Remaining 670 terabytes, it is a duplicate data. So that means, what is that? 5 crores, instead of 5 crores, what is that? 330 means 3 parts. 5 crores, 3 parts means, how much it is? 1.8 something, right? So that means if you are giving, if you are construct your data model in the efficient way, you need to spend only 1.8 crores per year, not 5 crores. See how much impact because of your database, the data model. Understand? If you are constructing the data model every year, you need to give 5 crores. Why? Because you are consuming what is that? 10,000 terabytes. But if you are don't use duplicate data, in that case 1/3 will be reduced. 330 TB you are consuming it. The remaining duplicate data we are not using it. In that case, automatic cost also reduced. Understand? So that is the impact, and also this is a cost wise, and also if huge data, performance will be decreased. If less data, performance will be increased. So application performance also depending on your data. So that is the reason anyhow, okay, 1.5 or 1.8, whatever it is. Okay, so anyhow, in this case, what is that? The main disadvantage of our existing data model, what is that? In after, not immediately, after 5 years or after 10 years, maybe lot of bulk duplicate data will be created. For that purpose, application performance will be decreased, cost will be increased. Understand? So now that is the reason whenever you are creating the data model, please create in the efficient way. How we are creating the existing data model in the efficient way. Okay, my idea should be, see here in the patient information. In the patient information, I am categorized. Okay, this is the patient details. This is the patient details. This is the which details? Please, this is doctor name. This belongs to which data? Hospital data, no? Doctor data. What is the doctor name? What is the doctor? What is that specialization? He belongs to which specialization? And what is the fees? So this is this is patient data. This is sorry. This is which data? Doctor data. As per our common sense, okay, this is the doctor related information. This is bed related information. This is hospital related information. So first, in the entire patient, if you go to our org login dot here, what happened?
Username dot there in the last one.
No. I think it's working. Yeah. Please remember first password. Okay. Whenever I'm entering the password, you can tell that we are using first password. Just that is the hint. Okay. I'm using first password. You can tell that I forgot that. Why? Because in the same org, I'm changing every 2 months password, right? So I'm using 3 passwords. So in your batch, first password, please give me the hint. Okay. Yeah. Now, where is our data model? See, if you go to patient, in the patient information is there, doctor information is there, bed information is there, hospital information is there. If you are creating like this, what happened in future? We are getting the duplicate data. So very important, that duplicate data in any, not only Salesforce, there is a technical words in the IT industry. Okay, that is the only difference, the learners and the experienced people, the way of terminology. Okay, this is called duplicate data. This is a general word. In the IT industry, we are using the word called data redundancy. Redundancy, nothing but technical word. Redundancy means duplicate. Okay, in your brain, okay, redundancy, nothing but, okay, duplicate. Which redundancy? Data. So what is the problem? If you are go this way, after some time, what is that? The data will be duplicated, right? So much of data. So data duplicate is a general word. The official word or technical word called, what is that? Data redundancy. In the interview or in the whenever you are join the company, those people are using these words. Don't be confused. Okay, data redundancy. What mean by data redundancy? Simple word, data, duplicate data, we call data redundancy. For example, while you are writing the code, in the code there is so much, so many lines are again duplicated. Then in that case, which is duplicator? Code redundancy. Whenever you are writing the code, your architect or lead say that, hey Ashok, what is that? For example, I am in my case, I'm telling my subordinates, hey guys, your code is redundant. Please check it. So first of all, you can understand the terminology. What is that? Code redundancy. Redundancy means duplicate. Okay, I wrote somewhere repeated code. Here, data redundancy. Data will be repeated. Understand? Redundancy is the official word, technical word. Please remember. That's it. Now, so now onwards, I'm using redundancy word. Data redundancy. Code redundancy. Got it? Yeah. Now, if you go to this way, what is it? Data redundancy will be happened. Whenever data redundancy will be happened, cost will be increased, application performance will be decreased. How to do that? In that case, first, see guys, I will split into every related information. What is the related information? Patient name, patient contact number. This is related to patient. Fine, it is in the patient. Now, fees, disease, doctor. This is related to whom? Doctor. These three fields, put it in separate object. That is called doctor. We are already created. See, doctor name, specialization. Doctor point of view, specialization. Patient point of view, disease. Understand? Doctor point of view, he is a cardio specialist. Patient point of view, his problem is cardio. Understand? See, if you see the same data, doctor point of view, it is that guy specialization. The same specialization. What is that? He is a cardio specialist. He is a neuro specialist. He is general specialist. But in the other direction, if you see the same data in the patient point of view, it is a disease. It is a disease. Patient point of view, disease. Doctor point of view, specialization. Understand what I'm saying? So that is your observation, guys. That is only your common sense and observation. Okay. So okay, leave it. So now, as per our diagram, doctor related information. What is that? Doctor name. This is nothing but specialization, fees. Grab these three fields and put it in separate object. What is the object? Doctor. So I already did that. And on top of it, experience, blah, blah, blah. Leave it. Okay. Again, what is the third one? Bed. So I will remove bed from the patient. So in the patient, bed is there. Remove that. Bed is, what is that? You need to put it in the separate object. We are already put that field in the separate object. That means the larger data model, one object we are split into based on the category, the small pieces, small objects. Why? I will tell you. Okay. So again, hospital name and address we are already created. Address I'm not created, but hospital name already there. Okay. Now, whatever you are able to see here, this fees, disease, doctor name, not related to patient. It is a doctor data, right? These three are doctor. Already in the doctor, we are already created. Why are you using it? Remove it. Understand? I will remove it. Okay. Again, bed. Already in the bed object, we are grab that field and put it in separate object. So remove from the patient. These two I already added here. Remove this. Okay. Why? That means total 9 fields. Different category of the fields. I will split into small objects. Understand? That is the first one. Why? Why? Because guys, this is the regular class. Okay. This is the regular class. Okay. Now guys. Now what should I do? Instead of this. How many objects you are created? First. Now the current data model is patient. Guys, what is meant by regular classes, guys? This is the real time classes. Understand? We are creating the data model. I told you data model is a very crucial role in the IT industry. This is not demo class. This is the regular class. Okay, but still our strength is not finalized. Depending on strength, suddenly the Naresh IT people will be freeze the What is that? Strength. Okay. Yeah. So patient. In the patient, what is that? Serial number is there and name is there. Patient serial number, name, and contact number, blah blah blah. Okay. So this is the patient. Now, please observe, guys. Very, very, very important. Hmm. So we are creating a hospital as well. Hospital object. Hospital. Within the hospital, we have a field name is hospital name. Name of the hospital. What is the name of the hospital? For example, we are creating one record. Apollo Jubilee Hills, for example. Jubilee branch. This is the record. One record, for example, 1 KB. Okay, one field, for example, 2 KB. How much data it is? One record, one field, 2 KB. It is not correct. 2 KB is occupied. Now, doctor. One more object. We are already created. Doctor. In the doctor, what do you want? Doctor name. This is the doctor name. What is the doctor name? For example, Dr. John. Next, what is other field? Specialization. Which specialization he belongs to? Cardio, for example. Specialization value, we are entered that cardio. Okay. Next, what next? Fees. I don't want to add all the data. Fees. Fees is, for example, 1200 rupees. Okay. So I am creating one record on the doctor object. First, in the entire fields, I'm split into based on category into small objects. Okay. So in the hospital, I'm creating one record. One record, it is a one field 2 KB. Here, doctor 2 KB, 2 KB, 2 KB. What is that? 6 KB. Done. Now, what is the pending? Bed. Different color coding. Why I will tell you. So this is the bed. In the bed, only what is the bed number? Bed serial number. Bed serial number is what is that? BED -001. So this is 2 KB. This is occupied 2 KB. Okay. Now, please remember the old database, the old data model in the one object, all fields. Instead of that, I am split into small categories, and based on the fields, I am giving, okay, these 3 fields belongs to doctor, this belongs to bed, this belongs to hospital, and these 3 belongs to patient. So that's what I'm split into small object like this. Okay. So what is my idea? For example, whenever one patient is coming, the reception guy, what is that? Enter the data. Serial number is 001. Okay. What is the name? For example, name is Suresh or something. Name is, she is entered Suresh. Now, name is Suresh. Now, this guy saying that reception guy is asking, hey, what is your problem? So that guy saying that only cardio scenario. Okay, I have a cardio issue. I have a heart problem. Then already heart related problem related information in your database already there. Where? Doctor. Okay. Now existing record already there. Why are you again adding the data? Same in the Google Drive, already images are there. Why are you copying it? In that case, what should I do? This is the Google Drive. In the Google Drive, what is that? 1 GB data is there or 10 GB data is there. 10 GB images are there. Someone asking, hey Ashok, can you please share it? So in that case, I don't want to download it and copy it and take give it. What is the simple process? Hey, give me your mail ID. So I will give the access. Then what happened? That guy, whenever open their laptop, what happened? This reference is opened. That means this 10 GB not downloaded in your laptop storage space, not consuming 10 GB, right? 10 GB in your laptop, not consuming 10 GB, guys. That reference we open here, the reference. Then you are able to see and close it. In that case, your laptop will not consuming 10 GB. Understand? So that same 10 GB, different people just through reference access it and see it and what is that? Close it. So in that case, all the people able to access the data, but not consuming the storage space. Same concept I will explain here. We will implement here. Already data is there. Assuming it is a Google Drive data. Now this patient required this doctor data. Understand? So for this, I will create one link. Here, see, whenever you are uploading it, Google Drive one link is coming. Same like here also, I am providing one link. Okay, that link I will see here. That link I will pass to here. So that link name is Dr. John. The link name is Dr. John. Here I am here. Here I am creating one field. I am creating one field. What is that? Doctor. The doctor field in the patient required doctor. In the doctor field, I am not entering any data. I am just storing what is that? In the doctor, this is the link. I am creating one link. What is that? The link name is Dr. John. The Dr. John link, I am just using it here. The link name is this. Okay. Here, I'm using Dr. John. I'm just, this is the link, guys. It is not a data. Please remember, this is the link. Okay. So this guy is sending one link. If you click on this link, what happened? The Google Drive is open. Same like instead of Google Drive, Dr. John is a link name. That link is I'm connecting to this field. If you click on this link, this record is open. That means we are just the reference we are using. If you want to see the data, you can click on this link, then it is open this. So that means we are connecting. We are just connecting the existing one through link we are connecting. Understand? So now, whenever you are open the patient, okay, patient serial number is 001, name is equal to Suresh, oh, doctor is Dr. John. But Dr. John data, it is not stored here. The link is stored. The link is stored. If you click on the link, the total doctor information is coming. Understand my idea? Understand the approach? So in that case, what is the benefit? What is the total GB? 16 KB. 16 KB we are not storing. The link is like 1 KB or 0.5 KB. The link data is stored. If you click on it, again we are going to Google Drive like this. It is open. So in that case, out of 6 KB, we are using very small reference. So that means 6 KB will be reduced. One record. Same like other. What is other? I need bed information. In that case, I am creating one field. Bed. I am creating one field. But this is not normal field. This is link field. I am linking the bed here. This data I am linking here. So what is the bed link name? What is the bed link name? Bed -001. This link, this data I am adding as a link here. So in that case, this link is occupied very small data. It is not occupied 2 KB. Again, memory will be reduced. Again, what is the next? Hospital information. I am linking this hospital in this field. I am creating one more field here. What is the field name? Why it is not working properly? Yeah. Hospital. So I am creating one field, but within the field, I am not entering the hospital data. I am just sending this link to here. Here, Apollo Jubilee Hills branch, that name coming as a link here. Apollo Hospital something. Apollo Jubilee Hills. This is not a data. This is a link. So in that case, previously one record, if you see here in the previous approach, one record, it is occupied 18 KB. Understand? Now see it 2 KB, 2 KB, 4 KB. This is not KB, it's very less. That means this total data 2 KB greater than. That's it. Why? We are not storing the data. We are just using the link, not entire data. So now the total record in this approach 2 KB little bit greater than. But in the old approach, one record 18 KB. How much memory will be reduced? 9 times memory will be reduced. After 1 year, 18 lakhs KB, 9 times will be reduced. That means, what is that? 1.8, 18 lakhs by 9 times, right? Around like 2 KB, 2 lakhs KB will be occupied. Instead of 18 lakhs KB, we are, with the help of this approach, it is occupying 2 lakhs KB. What about 18 lakhs KB? What about 2 lakhs KB? How much difference? 9 times. So in this approach, after 5 years, it is consuming 2 lakhs KB. Understood? Srini, please wait. We are in the 0 step. 0 to 1, 1 to 2. Okay, please remember, wait for some time. Okay, then all the scenarios will be covered, guys. I did, even though if you are, what is that? Your brain like 50%, I am explaining the 80%. If you have patience, I'm ready to tell anything, guys. Okay, I will give more and more knowledge. But you have some patience, you have that listening skills. Okay, and practice. Okay, everything I will cover 360 degrees. No need to worry about that. Now, this is the approach. So in this approach, what happened? The memory will be reduced. Whenever memory will be reduced, what happened? Application performance will be increased and cost will be reduced. Clear? So now, how to do it? How to do it? We are creating multiple objects. Yes, we are already creating multiple objects. And in the patient, remove the other fields. I don't want these fields. Why? I'm connecting. So patient name, patient serial number, name, contact, okay. The remaining all are, you can remove it. Why? If you are adding this, again data will be increased. So go to Force.com Explorer, view fields, remove it. This is don't required. Read it. For example, unfortunately, someone deleted field. So after that, you realized, unfortunately, I'm deleting it. I want to again restore back. See here, deleted field is there. Then again, go back to, this is happened in the real time, guys. Here see erase and undelete. Here see Salesforce start to hard delete this field after 15 days. This field, once you are delete anything in the configuration side, Salesforce storing in the 15 days. Meanwhile, if you release, then undelete. Again, the disease is coming here. Okay. See, again, disease is coming. Go to again patient and check it. Disease is coming or not. Again, disease is coming. That is the beauty of undelete. The Salesforce guys, even though unfortunately you are deleting something, that fields or objects will be stored in that Salesforce cache up to 15 days. Go back and click on undelete. Again, it is revert back. Okay. Otherwise, after 15 days, it is permanently deleted. Then we are unable to recover. Okay. So I want to delete it. Again, see here, you will have 15 days to undelete this field to restore the field and all data stored in it, on it. So 15 days, the Salesforce, even though you are deleted, 15 days, the Salesforce will be stored somewhere. Okay. Meanwhile, if you want, you can again revert back. So see, delete one field. Again, doctor name, don't require. Doctor name already there in the other object. Delete it. I told you, right? Everything I will be changed. Okay. As per your understanding, we are creating it. Fees related to doctor. Delete it. Hospital address related to hospital object. Delete it. Name, bed number, bed related information. Delete it. Now see, anything else? Contact number, hospital name. Hospital name is related to whom? Hospital. Delete it. Now, how many fields are there? Serial number, name, contact number. We'll add on top of it patient related details. Now see guys, come to patient, open it. What is that? Name and contact number. Auto number automatically generated. Now here, Vinay is a patient. But if you see this data, we don't know this patient is belongs to what is the problem, who is giving the treatment, we don't know. So in that case, this guy is a cardio related patient. Now, what is that? You need to assign particular doctor. How to assign it? Now again, you need to apply your common sense. Every patient doctor is required or not? Every patient doctor is required. Patient nothing but why we are going to hospital to visit the, what is that? For treatment. That means every patient doctor is required. Again, every patient hospital is required or not? Without hospital, how to go to, right? So every patient hospital is required. Every patient bed is required. Bed is required, huh? Whenever you are going for headache, that guy will be assigned the bed. Is it good? No, right? Why the bed is assigned for what is that? Headache guy. So it is, that means every patient bed is not required. So that means here as per diagram, patient is a centralized object. Patient is a centralized object. This patient required doctor. This patient required hospital. This patient maybe may not be bed. See, understand? This is, nobody will tell you guys. That is up to your common sense. It is not a document. It is not a notes. Okay, just apply common sense. Every patient required doctor. Every patient required hospital. Every patient maybe may not be optional. What is that? Bed. That is the use case. That is the real-time project. Understand? Now in this case, first of all, see the link. How to link these different objects to the patient. First, you can understand from where to where you need to link. Patient, hospital, patient is utilizing the hospital. Patient is utilizing the bed. Patient is utilizing the doctor. So patient is a centralized object. Patient utilizing different object data. Right? So in that case, Ashok is a person under my parents, right? I am not utilizing it. I am utilizing my parents' resources, their money, their what is that, their time and everything. So Ashok is a, what is that? In my parents' point of view, is a child, right? Ashok is utilizing their parents. Same like here, patient is utilizing these different object data. In that case, patient is called in the technically child object. Patient is a child object. Why child object? This patient is utilizing doctor object. This guy is utilizing some other object data. So that is the reason this is called parent object. This terminology is very important in the real time. Okay. So now you can understand why child this, why this is the parent. Which object is utilizing the other object information in the general way? Which object is utilizing the other object information? For example, in the real time, in the interview, those people are asking, hey, I have A and B. I have A and B. B is utilizing A. Then immediately, guys, one more thing, the way of learning, whatever concept you will learn, please, whatever you are learn, that learning concept, you can convert as a diagram. Then it is very helpful. That is stored in your brain, guys. If you are read theoretically, it will be not stored in your brain. Whatever, any concept you will learn, convert as a diagram. That is my way of what is that practicing it or learning new concepts. First, whenever I'm reading it on paper, I am constructing in my own way one diagram. Then whenever you are going to interview, just see the diagram. Then you can understand everything. If you listen something, if you watch something, which is stored in your brain in the ever long, only whatever watching, it is stored. If you want to ask the Bahubali movie story, you can tell that in which situation what is fine, it is coming, in which situation what is the song is coming. But if I am asking the same thing in the BTech one concept, no, you are already reading that concept, but you didn't understand, you didn't recap that. But 5 years before, one of the movies, the Robo movie, if I'm asking, you can tell the story, everything. So what is the difference? Whatever you are watching, that will be stored in your brain. That is the reason while you are reading or learning any concept here, my suggestion should be, I am also doing same thing. Convert that concept into diagram and put it in your notes. In my documents also, I'm maximum I will give the diagrams. Don't read 10 paragraphs or 10 pages. Instead of 10 pages, read see one diagram. That will be helpful. Understand? So in that case, the interviewer asks me, hey, I have A object. I have B object. That guy is not telling what is that patient object, doctor object, or account object, or contact object. That guy is saying that in generalized way, hey, I have two objects, A and B. Okay. Now that guy is asking, A is utilizing B. Oh, then whenever that guy says that A and B, okay, A is one object, B is one object. Then you can wait for what he is asking. A is utilizing B. That means A utilizing B data. So arrow should be like this. A is utilizing B data. That means this is the arrow, B to A. So in that case, which is parent, which is child? A is child, A is child, B is parent. So many people are saying that guy is asking scenario based. This is a scenario, guys. Instead of that guy saying the patient, a doctor, or blah 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 object, that guy is saying that, hey, I have X and Y object. X and Y object means okay, these are objects. Then that guy is asking, Y is utilizing X. That means who is utilizing? Y is utilizing. Y is utilizing means Y is a child, X is a parent. Now you can understand how to recognize which one is parent, which one is child object. Clear? Clear? Online people, clear? How to recognize any two objects, which one is child, which one is parent? In any scenario. Understand? Any scenario. For example, Swiggy application. In the Swiggy application, whenever you are order something. What is that? Your order biryani. For example, biryani is a one product, right? Assuming it is a product. It is a product. In this product object, biryani is a one item. That means biryani is a one data. Now, what is that? Whenever your order, you can add here this is not working properly. You are adding address. Did you enter the address? Did you enter the address here? In the Flipkart, did you enter the address? In the first time you were entered. Second time onwards, you are just selecting. That means, what is that? Your order utilizing your address. So order is a child, address is a parent. Understand? Understand? Your motto here, order the biryani. So biryani is utilizing your address. That means this product is utilizing your address. Understand? In that case, this product is a child, address is a parent. For example, in the Flipkart, guys, in the Flipkart, this is the Flipkart. Your order in the list item, your order, iPhone and Samsung refrigerator and iPad. All are different orders. For example, whenever you order iPhone, you are not enter different address. Address is already there. This address information you are add to this iPhone order and submit it. So this order will be placed. Again, whenever you are, what is that? Order the Samsung refrigerator. Again, same address you are giving this order as well. Again, your iPad you will order. Then in that case, again same address you are add to iPad. Same address utilizing in the different times. Here we are not creating multiple addresses. That means we are not enter duplicate data. Understood? Everybody, we are already dealing these kind of situations, but we are not observed. At that time, we are just click and select the checkbox, right? Which address something. So that means same address utilizing in the different products. So in that case, address is a parent. Your order is a child. That's it, guys. Understand? So apply the same concept wherever you go. Okay? Yeah. Yes, Sajid. Okay. That is a general word. Okay. Yeah. So now, guys, now you can understand child and parent. Now in our situation, parent is utilizing hospital information, parent is utilizing doctor information, patient is utilizing bed information. So patient is a child object. These all are parent objects. Okay. Now whenever you are connecting this patient, doctor is connecting to here, then doctor is a parent, patient is a child. But how to connect? We're just thinking this is the way. If you are connecting, blah 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 is happen, etc. is happen. But here our challenging part is how to connect. How to connect the relation. How to connect these two objects. How to connect these two objects. How to connect these two objects. This connection, this linking, nothing but our major concept called, anybody? Anybody? Relationships. What is that? Relationships. So now you can understand why we need to learn the relationships. Same Oracle, those people are also some, what is that? What do you say? Some join, something is there. Everybody learn that, but we don't know why. So why we need to learn the relationship? To connect with one object to another object, to learn the relationship concept. Why we need to connect? To reduce the data redundancy. Why? If you are not reduce the data redundancy, what happened? Duplicate data is coming, data redundancy is coming. Whenever data redundancy is coming, application performance will be decreased. cost is increased. All are linking together, guys. Understand? But if you go to, yeah, if you go to any documentation or any video, guys, all the people directly, relationships in the Salesforce relationship is a concept, then start it. But if you come to relationship, how the background work we need to do, that is, we need to start from zero. Why we need to learn the relationship? So data redundancy is coming whenever we need to remove. Why data redundancy? What is the problem? How to resolve it? This is the child and parent. If you are connecting two objects, why we need to connect? To reduce the data redundancy, to increase the performance. That's the reason two objects you need to connect with each other. The connection between two objects is called relationships. In the Salesforce, there is a concept called relationship. Understand? You can ask anybody, guys, in the IT industry, more than 10 years of experience also, why we need to use relationship. All the people saying that only, I'm asking the same question maximum every interview, as a fresher, as a 3 years, as a 10 years, or as a 15 years. So why we are using relationship? All the people saying that, what is that? To connecting two objects. Why we are connecting two objects? Without connection, how we are build the data model? Without connection, why we are build the data model? Right? So why we are using this connection? For data, reduce the, avoid the data redundancy. That is the motto. Understood? Okay? Yeah. Now, guys, in the relationships, what type of relationships are there? What type of relationships are there? In that case, guys, we have answer already. We know what is that. If you are connecting two objects, doctor and patient, every patient doctor is required. Yes or no? So that means this is mandatory. You must connect, enter the data. It's a mandatory relationship. Every patient hospital is required. Yes, it is mandatory. Every patient bed is required. No. This is called optional relationship. Hey, this mouse is not working. Optional, like yellow color. That means if you want to connect one object to other object, sometimes the data is required. Sometimes this data is not required. If data is required, this is one type of relationship. If data is not required in the bed type, right? In the bed case, in that case, data is not required. In this case, we are using other relationship. So that means now tell me relationships are how many types? Two, right? Same like human relations. What is that? Permanent relation, breakup relation. Permanent means marriage. Breakup means after 3 months or after 1 year, right? Same like, what is that? Relationships are two types. Relationship means in the general way connecting two objects, right? So the first one is optional, yellow color. Better, just this diagram is enough. Don't write notes, guys. We are not kids. I will give the, and what is that? So many documents. Okay, just what is that? Add only diagrams. It's very, very helpful. So optional relationship. Another relationship is, what is that? Required or required relationship. Required relationship. That means mandatory relationship. So required or mandatory. These are the general words. Salesforce giving the technical words. What is that? Optional relationship is called yellow color, lookup relationship. Optional means maybe, may not be. You can enter the data or not. So there is no issue. This is called lookup relationship. Required relationship, mandatory, nothing but red color. It is a master detail relationship. Understand? Lookup means maybe, may not be. You need to enter the data or not. That is fine. But whenever you are connecting the, what is that, required relationship, that means master data relationship, you must enter the data. Understand? Now, how many relationships are there? Two, lookup and master. Very, very, very important interview questions coming from this concept. Okay. Whenever I'm saying that this is an interview question, in the notes back side, you need to write down. Okay, guys, and better to take all the people videos, guys. Okay, not I'm saying that like piece wise. Why? Because these videos are very, very helpful whenever you are going to the interview. If you have any concept is not clear, then open that video and watch it. Right? So it is very, very helpful. This is your life, guys. It is your future. Okay, that is up to you. So now two relationships. So now tell me in our diagram, where is that? Doctor and patient. Which relationship you need to create? Master. Master relationship you need to create. Why? Every patient, doctor is mandatory. Hospital and patient. Which relationship? Master. Why? Every patient, hospital is required. Now bed. Look up. Why? Every patient maybe may not be. Right? Maybe may not be. So this is the relationship. Now you can understand what is child, what is parent, in which situation, which relationship we will use. Understand? Now come to here. So if you, so many people are confused, guys, still connecting, that means patient to doctor. If you want to connect, patient is need, what is that, bed. Patient need bed. That means in the patient you can create the bed relationship. That means where to go? In the patient object you need to create the relationship. Which relationship? Look up, not bed object. Please remember, so many people still confused, guys. In which object you need to create the relationship? Patient need bed, then patient needs bed. That means go to patient and create the relationship. Which relationship? Look up. Understand? Then don't go to bed. Patient needs bed information. So go to patient and create the lookup piece, lookup relationship what? To the bed. Shall we go? Yeah. Don't go to object. One shortcut. Post.com. View fields. Why? Because we are creating the field. The field as a relationship field. So as of now, this is covered and standard fields are covered and custom fields are covered. Now what is that? Relationships. Understood? That's the reason. Once our completed our course, these all concepts are covered. Then you can understand, okay, my course is completed. Why are you giving the, what is that, the total content, guys? Here all the concepts are there. If you have covered all these, then course is over. Okay? Yeah. Now relationships. Click on new. What is the relationship? Don't come from Salesforce to your business. First, this is our business diagram. This is our business diagram. Okay, I'm in patient. In the patient, what is the relationship? Lookup. Then select the lookup. Lookup field. Where is the lookup field? It is there. See, now read it. Create a relationship that links that object to another object. Whatever we discussed, that guy also explains same. What is that? Creates a relationship that linking this object to another object. Right? And the relationship field allows user to click the lookup icon. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay. The other object is source object, value is list. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So now click on it. Lookup. So that means whenever click on lookup, it is asking, hey, do you want to connect which object? In the Salesforce, so many objects are there. Now see. Next. Now system is understand, oh, this guy is connecting to other object. That's the reason it is displaying related to which object. Hey Ashok, you are connecting to which object? Which object as per our diagram? Page bed object, madam. Okay, what is that? Bed object. So where is the bed? Bed. All objects are there. Bed object. Which relationship? Lookup. Next, remaining same. What is the field label? That means field label means here. Here. This field label, bed. Okay, bed is fine. Bed. What is the AP name? Bed. After that, it is coming bed underscore underscore C. Now see, child relationship name patient. Patients. Why patients? In my parent point of view, I am not kid. How many kids are there? Maybe multiple. 3 or 4 or something. One parent, multiple childs. So what is the parent? One bed, multiple patients. So that's the reason these people are giving the plural label. Relationship name is patients. This will helpful. Again, I will repeat it in the coding concept. Okay, please remember. So now, next, don't do anything. Again, same story. Next, visible to all. See, bed. Bed is a lookup. The data you are selecting lookup. Next. Save. Now see, come to patient. Which field you are created? Bed field. But bed is a which type of field? Lookup relationship field. Relationship means you don't want to enter the data. You are selecting the data. Which data? Bed data. See, bed. If you edit it, see, one icon is coming. You are not enter. You are just linking. Which data? Bed data. In the bed, how many records are there? Only one record. 5, I think. Bed 5. So if you click on it, what is that? See, all are links. I already explained that. The data is a link. Which record you are linking? 001. Now save it. You are just using the reference. You are not enter the data. You are just linking. Understand? Now see, the link is coming. What is the bed 001? Right click, open it. See, under this bed is a parent. Every parent, multiple childs. This is the parent. Under that, Apollo 001 using this parent. Understand? So here you are just utilizing it, but you are not creating it. Understood? Clear as of now? This is called lookup. This is called lookup. Any questions as of now? Anybody? The remaining people? Any questions, guys? Guys, please respond. All are sleeping. Tell me.
Doctor hospital ki lookup sir.
Doctor
hospital పేరెంట్స్ ఉంటున్నారు సార్. ఇప్పుడు మనము పేషెంట్ సెలెక్ట్ చేయాలంటే హాస్పిటల్ తీసుకుంటాము. ఆ హాస్పిటల్ ఏదైతే డాక్టర్స్ ఉన్నారో వాళ్ళ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటాము. అలాగా ప్రాసెస్ ఉంటుంది.
Process. For example, if you go to any hospital, the admin, what is the admin work? To capture the patient information. Whenever she captures the patient information, first she is open doctor, hospital, or patient. Patient. See, click on new. What is your name? What is your contact number? Okay, you are inpatient. Okay, then assign the doctor. Sorry, assign the bed. Otherwise, don't assign it. Then she is asking, what is your problem? What is your problem? That means here the receptionist open always patient. Why? Their job is to capture the patient information. So in this case, what is that? We need to assign now. What is that? That guy is saying that, hey, I have a cardio issue. Now you can assign the cardio related doctor. Already cardio related doctor, already in the doctor object is there, right? So here, for example, here see Vijay, contact number, blah blah blah. He is coming to the hospital for headache. Did you assign the what is that bed? No. So that's the reason bed is not mandatory. It's optional. Save it. It is saved. So we have 2 patients are there now. 2 patients. What is that? First patient is We are assigned the bed. He is admitted. Second patient is general, what is that? OP patient, outpatient. So, same object, you are storing two types of categories of the patients. In the other way, I will tell you. For example, some people are creating two objects, outpatient, inpatient. Why are you creating two, what is that? Two objects, guys. It's a waste of memory. Here, the mix of inpatient and outpatients are there, right? If you want to segregate, for example, if you create one more, this is the outpatient and one more inpatient. Data is same, only difference is bed. One guy having the one object having the bed, one object not having the bed. So why are you creating multiple objects for that? Understand? See here, I want to create only outpatients. I will, so many people are in the real time also I saw that outpatient, I'm creating outpatient object, and within that, that guy didn't create a bed relationship. So only this data. And another one, those people are creating one more object, inpatient. In the inpatient, that guy created the total fields plus bed. But if you compare these two objects, outpatient and inpatient, what is the difference? Only bed field. For example, you are creating 50 fields, outpatient. Inpatient, 51 fields. That means 50%, that means 100%, 99.9% of the fields are same in the both objects. Only bed is a different. In that case, why are you creating more and more objects? If you are creating more and more objects, again, what happened? Performance will be decreased. Understood? So that's the reason I will tell you the next concept. In this case, we are just adding the bed, but bed may not be. But in the same patient, you must assign the doctor. In the same patient, you must assign the hospital. In that case, again, patient required doctor, patient required hospital. So in that case, which relationship you can use? From where? From where? Patient. From patient. So go to patient, explorer, view fields. Now, very important interview question will be coming here. Try to understood. Click on new. Which relationship? Master. First, I will create to hospital first. Okay. Master. Master means mandatory. Like this. This is the mandatory field. Okay. So, what is the object name? You need to connect with the hospital. Hospital info. Huh? We'll see. Why? Why it is not? We'll see. That is the reason. It is not created. But why? I will explain you. That is the big story is there behind that. Okay. Next. Same like lookup. I am creating a hospital info. Label name is not hospital info. Hospital. Hospital is a hospital name. You can change whatever you want. AP name. So patients. Hospital is a parent. Under every hospital, what is that? This is the patients. Next. 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 Now the movie will start. Click on save. See what is coming. Cannot create master detail relationship. You know English, right? Read it. You cannot create your new master detail relationship on the existing custom object if records already exist. In the master, if records not master, if where did you create the master relationship? In the patient. In the patient, if records are exist, you are not able to create master detail relationship. Why? What the system is saying that if any records are exist, where? In the patient. So I'm not able to create the master detail relationship. Very important interview question. What is that? This is the child. Here you are creating the master. So not patient. I'm just generalize that if any records are exists in which object? Child object. Don't say what is that? Patient. Child object. If records are exist in child, then master detail relationship will not create. This is the standard sentence. What is that? If any records are exist in the child, already check it. This is the child, patient, right? In the patient, all two records are exist. If any records are exist, then on top of it, if you creating the master to other object, then what is that? This relationship, master detail relationship will not create. Why? Why? That guy giving the sentence, right? If anybody asking in the interview, I'm asking the same question, all the people, 99% of the people, all the people giving the same answer. Why? Because these people are read the book. If child object having this is the statement, all the people say that, all the people by heart it. What is that? If any records are exist in the child object, if you want to create the master, it should not work. Or what is that? It is a eternal statement. So if I'm interviewing 100 people, all the 99.9% of people giving the same answer. In that case, by whom I will give the job, right? So in that case, guys, why? Just try to understand. For example, this is the record, right? This is the existing record. Now, here, previously you were creating bed. It is an optional. Optional means if you have the bed data or not, this record is exist. This record is saved. But existing record, I am adding one mandatory relationship. Mandatory means required field. What is the required field name? Hospital name. Here I am adding hospital name, but it is required. But it is a required. So how many records are there? How many records are there here? 1 and 2. So here I am adding one required field. Here also I am adding one required field. So the system is creating the required field. But whenever you are adding the required field, you must enter the data. Here, see guys, here in this situation, I am click on next and save it. That means I am creating master detail relationship. Master detail relationship means it is a required. It is a required relationship. Required means you must enter the data, then only the record is saved. But data already there, you are creating required field. You are creating required field, but you are not adding the data. So in that case, hey guys, the system is saying that, hey guys, the data is there, the record is there. On top of it, you are creating the required field, but which guy will be adding the data? Right? So here, the record is there. Then on top of it, you are creating the mandatory field. Mandatory field means, what is that? It is saving, right? Mandatory field means you must enter the data while you are creating the field. Otherwise, record is not saved, right? You are creating the mandatory field, but you are not enter the data. In that case, it is saying that, hey man, already data is existed. You are adding the required field, but you are not giving the data. That's the reason I will not create the master detail relationship field. You are just creating the mandatory relationship, but not you are giving the mandatory data. Understand? If you want to add it, you can do at a time 2 things. Create the field, immediately adding the data. Creating the required field, immediately adding the data. Then it is problem will be resolved. But in this case, you are just creating the field, mandatory field, but you are not adding the data. That's the reason system will be rejected. This is the answer. I am not, see guys, in my tenure, I'm doing so many interviews, but nobody will be telling this answer. At least like 2 to 3% of the people. Okay. That is the reason, guys, the difference between knowledge, getting the knowledge, completing the course. Everybody out of 100, everybody completing the course, but getting the jobs only out of 150% of the people or 60% of the people getting the jobs in the Salesforce. Why? Marketing is good, but sustaining is only the chances only 5 to 10%. These people are practicing very well. Then their career is, understand why mandatory relationship is not created. So that is the reason. What should I do? Again, how to create the master detailed relationship with existing data. There is a two ways, guys. The first way is delete all the records. If records are there in the child, that is the problem. Delete all records. There is no data, then create the master relationship. No problem. All the people telling the same story. But if you are doing like that in the real time, you will be fired. Why? Why? Because whatever data there in the real time, the data is very sensitive data. That is the client data. For example, here 1 lakh records are there. Your client is asking, hey Ashok, can you please create one more master relationship? You know, you are already learned. If data is there in the child, master will not exist. Master will not create. Then what is the first option? Create all data. How many records are there? 1 lakh records. You can delete it. Sit it and delete it 1 lakh. After 3 days, it will be deleted. Then create it. Your requirement will be fulfilled, but you lose the 1 lakh records. That too, it is a client data. That guy will be come to the what is that flight and kick you. Okay, again you will be fired. So please don't touch the existing data. Don't do anything on the existing data. Why? Because in the development it is fine. This is your raw data. You can do whatever you want, but in the real time, don't touch the real time data, guys. Okay, all the people did these type of mistakes. Okay, don't touch the real time data. So the first option is delete this and create it. So for example, I will delete it in the first option. I will explain you both. I'm selecting it, delete. Are you sure? Okay. Both are deleted. There is no data. There is no data means now on top of it, you need to enter the mandatory field. So there is no records. So mandatory field is created. Why? There is no data. Now see, view fields. This is the first option, but it is a worst option. Okay, don't do this. But in the interview, you can explain this option also, and immediately you can tell that it is a worst approach. Okay, now master. Next, to whom? You need to connect to whom? Patients, huh? Hey, from patient to hospitals. Now, next, hospital info. Instead of hospital info, I am using hospital name. Okay. Next, see master detailed relationship. If you click on save, then I will introducing one word. Okay, the technical word. As of now, I'm introducing only system. Now in the back end, guys, in the back end, one program is there. The Salesforce people already in the Java one program is there. Salesforce also one program is there. That program is called runtime engine. What is that? Runtime engine. Runtime engine, nothing but it is not motor engine. Okay, it is a runtime engine, nothing but one program which is created by Salesforce people. So that program, what is the purpose of that runtime engine program means whenever you are click on save, okay, that program will be going to, he's like what is that that program is called he or she. For example, that guy will be go to the patients and check any records are there or not. If there is no records, then create it. If records are there, then display the error. Who is doing this work? Runtime engine. What is that? Runtime engine. Runtime engine not like one part of the system. It's not a what is a hardware device. Runtime engine means it is one program which is built by what is that? Salesforce people. So if you click on it, the back end something is going on, right? Who will do that? That work is done by runtime engine. The work is done by run. You can use these words, guys, in the interview. Then that guy will be impressed. So because of these words, I'm getting the Salesforce job. Understand? That is the only difference, guys. Everybody doing the program, but you can understand what is going on while you click on the button. So everything, the back end also you can understand. Now see, it is checking the records. There is no records. Then it is allowing. See, hospital name. What is that? Master detailed relationship to whom? Hospital. Now it is a mandate relationship. We'll see. Mandatory. Understand? Now, for example, I am entering when I contact number this, that is, I'm not entering these two, but if you click on save, why? It is a mandate relationship. Why mandatory? As per our business, every patient hospital is required. That's the reason we are creating master. Understand? So I'm giving, who will validate this? Who will check this? Again, our runtime engine. Understand? So now enter the mandatory data. Only one record. That means we are just linking. You are not storing. Now bed. Bed is option. Maybe, may not be. Save it. Clear. Clear. This is called master relationship. Understand? That means whenever one guy is coming, the receptionist, for example, if you are missed, it is a lookup. The receptionist missed this hospital name. Then there is no use. That patient is belongs to which branch? We are unable to track it. That is the reason hospital name is mandatory. That means even though receptionist is forgot that the system is validating whether this data is there or not. Then receptionist recognize, oh, I want to enter this data mandate. So that is the difference between lookup and master. But in this case, we are following the worst approach. What is that? The existing data, we are deleting it and enter it. But in the real time, don't delete existing data. Don't delete existing data. But without delete existing data, we are unable to create a master. Why? The runtime engine will not accept. Right? Why? Data is there. On top of it, you are adding the mandatory. Hey guys, data is there. You are adding the mandatory field, but you are not giving the data, mandatory field data. That's the reason system will be, runtime engine will be rejected. So how to handle this situation? As of now, clear? As of now, clear? Online people. Any questions, anybody? Any questions, anybody? No? Okay, then we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Okay, we'll discuss this tomorrow. Any questions? Offline. Okay, guys. So did you get the document, guys, everybody? Document, did you get the document? Demo document. How to create the org. Yes, online people. If I think online people, some people are getting. Otherwise, you can contact to Naresh at whoever contact to you. You can ask them. Those people will share with your mail ID. Okay. Srini, yeah. LWC, I told you guys, once the course is over, take the 1 month gap. Then you can understand everything. If you are very good in the aura, LWC is very, very, very easy. Otherwise, LWC is very, very tough. Why? Because it's completely scripting. That's the reason. Depending on the LWC concept, I will cover maximum 60% of the concept in aura. Okay. So then whenever you are going to, once you are good in the aura components, if you learn LWC, it is very easy. Otherwise, it is taking 3 months. If you are going to aura, then LWC, then it is very, very easy. Why? Because the same concept I am using, comparing and using it. So then LWC very easy, guys. So, but LWC is taking more time. As of now, our course is like 3.5 to 4 months, 3 to 4 months. Again, LWC is 2 to 3 months. Our course is 7 months. Nobody will be accepted. That's the reason who are interested. Then we have one more session. That means one more class LWC sessions. So you can ask to Naresh IT. You can enroll it. Okay. What I did get, Abhijit, the document. The document you can, oh, see guys, some people are saying that lightning LWC. Guys, lightning is a, what is that approach to, what is that? For example, see here, this is the lightning. Lightning, nothing but the UI guys, the way of your experience. This is lightning. This is lightning. Okay, this is the experience. Lightning is a not concept actually. Lightning is a one approach. See, this is the lightning experience. You are doing, what is that? You are feel some experience. Okay, the record and blah blah blah. Okay, this is lightning. If you are doing lightning, what is that? In that, if you want to add some screens and everything, we have two options. You need to create one table as per in the rich UI. We have two options. One is Aura components, second one is LWC. Understand? We are completed. If you want to learn LWC, first you need to complete Aura components. In the Aura components, almost 60% of 60 to 70% I will cover maximum concepts. The same concept, same tags, you can change some small syntax you can use in the LWC. That's the reason this Aura and development and administration. Aura components, what is that? You can create some pages on lightning experience. We can use Aura components. You can create some pages on lightning experience. You can use LWC. That means you can create any your own pages. We can use two approaches, two frameworks. One is Aura, one is LWC. Understand? As of now, 70% of the companies are using Aura, 30% of the companies using LWC. But if you are learning LWC directly in this course, it will be taking more than 6 to 7 months, guys. And also, your brain will not accept. It's waste of money and time. First, concentration on only Aura components. Then you have some idea. Then go to LWC. At that time, LWC is very easy. Understand? That is my recommendation. That is up to you. Okay? Yes, UI design also I will explain you guys on components, the UI and everything I will explain you. So document you can contact to see in the above. Satish contact number is there. He is the contact person. You can contact to him. Where is that? This is the Mr. Satish. Okay. You can contact to him. That guy will be sharing the document with you. Okay, guys. This is the contact number. Mr. Satish is a coordinator of offline people, online people. Online, I don't know. Srikanth, I think, right? Sir, yeah. If anybody didn't get the document, ask them. Those people will give you. Okay, that is only free of cost. Using the document, you can create the org and do this. Okay. Once it is done, if you are paying the fee, then the relationship concept we are introducing, right? Why the duplicate data, why the relationship and everything, that is come under pay. So these people giving one, what is that, credentials, you can download in your mobile or desktop, that Google Classroom, all the documents in that folder I will provide you. Okay. Yeah. Better. Yeah. Neelima, even whoever people are already paid, wait for some time. Why? Because this concept is not over, and also our strength also not preached. Okay, once strength is preached, then we'll give the access to all the people in one go. Meanwhile, create the org. That for that purpose, I'm providing that document. Okay, guys. Yeah. Thank you, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.